Hello friends, welcome to another video by CLG Machines. Today we're saddling up to explore the exciting and somewhat unexpected world of horse farming and meat production. Horses aren't just for racing or fancy ranches, they've quietly become part of the food industry in certain corners of the world. You're in for a wild ride as we trot through the stages of horse breeding, meat processing, and how horses contribute to more than just agriculture. Horses have galloped their way through history, from pulling plows to parading down tracks. But these majestic creatures are also making a surprising appearance in the food industry. If this sounds intriguing, be sure to hit that like button and drop a comment with the number 6. Stick around, things are about to get interesting, with a few chuckles along the way. Horse meat is not as unusual as you might think. Across the globe, folks enjoy it as part of their traditional diets. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO, about 330 million pounds of horse meat are produced each year. The real star of the show is Argentina, cranking out 220 million pounds, nearly 70% of the world's total. In places like France and Italy, horse meat finds its way into many classic dishes. As more people get adventurous with their palates, the demand for unique flavors in the food industry machines world keeps growing. Speaking of horse breeding, it's no ordinary operation. The season usually kicks off in February and runs until May, taking full advantage of warmer weather. Mares, the lady horses, have a 21-day cycle with about a week when they're ready to conceive. After nearly 11 months, talk about a long wait, the mare gives birth to her foal, typically within 30 to 45 minutes. It's a magical moment. The foal, legs stretched out like a little superhero, is licked clean by its mother almost immediately. For the next 6 to 8 months, the foal sticks close to mama, learning the ropes of survival. It's a gradual process. At first, the young ones stay in separate stables to avoid accidents or infections, but over time they reunite with the herd. Horses thrive in environments between 60 dec to 70 dec. Anything too extreme, and you'll have cranky horses, and nobody wants that. Proper care is essential in the food industry machines game, whether it's for breeding or processing. Diet plays a huge role in keeping horses healthy. They love munching on grasses, herbs, and high-fiber feeds. Clean water is a must. Dehydration sneaks up fast, especially in the heat, so hydration is key. Stabling horses isn't just about throwing them into a barn either. The stalls are padded for comfort, and ventilation keeps things cool. When it's time for transport, such as heading to an auction, care is taken to minimize stress. A calm horse makes for better handling and better business. Horse auctions are where the real deals happen. These events often unfold on weekends, attracting buyers and sellers from near and far. Horses at these auctions can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000, depending on breed, health, and other factors. Before hitting the road, the horses go through a round of vaccinations and health checks, ensuring they're in top shape for the journey. Even the trailers used for transport are carefully prepared to keep the animals comfortable. After all, the food industry machines aren't the only ones running smoothly. Horse auctions are well-oiled machines, too. Now, let's switch gears and dive into the nitty-gritty of horse meat processing. It's not just about carving up a slab of meat. The process is regulated and detailed. First, the horses are washed and stunned to ensure humane treatment. Then, the skin and internal organs are removed, leaving the meat and bones for further processing. The cuts are carefully prepared, ready to hit dinner tables around the world. In some places, horse meat gets a bit of a makeover, turned into flavorful sausages. The meat is marinated with salt, pepper, and sugar before being stuffed into casings, often made from pig intestines. These sausages offer a unique twist for adventurous food lovers. On average, horse meat sells for $2 to $4 per pound in the U.S. market. If you're going for horse sausage, expect to pay $3 to $5 per pound. Prices can vary based on the breed, age, and cut of meat. In the ever-changing food industry machine sector, it's all about finding the right niche. Horse meat is just one more piece of the puzzle. The global horse industry doesn't stop at meat processing. It's a billion-dollar business that spans racing, breeding, and recreational activities. Horses provide jobs and economic support for countless communities. Countries like Argentina, Italy, and France treat horse farming and meat processing as essential economic drivers. With the demand for high-quality horse meat on the rise, these industries are thriving. But it's not just about making money. Sustainability and ethics are critical components of the business. As consumer tastes evolve, the future of horse meat consumption will depend on changing cultural preferences. Some emerging markets are already showing signs of increased interest in horse meat, but it's a balancing act. The industry must maintain ethical farming practices and sustainable methods, ensuring animal welfare and environmental responsibility. In a world where food industry machines continue to evolve, staying ahead of regulations and trade agreements is crucial. After all, not every country is open to importing horse meat, and the rules can shift overnight. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of horse farming and meat production. Whether you're fascinated by the breeding process or curious about how horses fit into the food industry, we hope you enjoyed this deep dive. If you're itching to learn more about the quirky corners of the food industry machines world, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to CLG Machines. And hey, if this video tickled your curiosity, leave a comment with the number 6. But wait, don't leave yet. There's more to explore. Next up, we're traveling down under to see how Australia's pork industry is leading the pack in sustainable farming. Australia's pork producers bring in over $8 billion a year. Yep, you read that right. Despite challenges like climate change, they've managed to hit record numbers, exporting more than 4.4 billion pounds of pork. Australia's trade game is strong, especially with China as their top customer. So how do Australian pig farmers keep up with the demand? It starts with smart infrastructure. Pig farms down under use high-tech pens that give the pigs plenty of room to move. Comfortable pigs grow better, and happy pigs mean top-quality pork. Some farms even use climate-controlled barns to regulate temperatures. This attention to detail ensures the pigs stay comfy, no matter how hot or cold it gets outside. Australian pig farmers are also leaders in sustainability. They've mastered the art of turning pig manure into biogas, which powers farm operations. The leftover manure becomes organic fertilizer, boosting soil quality and cutting back on chemical use. If that isn't clever, what is? These sustainable practices aren't just good for the environment, they're good for business too. When it's time to transport the pigs, everything is carefully managed to keep stress levels low. From health checks to comfy rides, the pigs are treated with care. Upon arrival at processing facilities like JBS Australia, experienced workers follow strict food safety standards. After processing, the pork is divided into different cuts, packaged, and sent to markets and restaurants worldwide. Australians love their roast pork, and who can blame them? Picture this: a juicy cut of pork marinated in spices, sizzling over glowing embers. The aroma fills the air, and the crispy crackling practically begs to be tasted. It's no wonder roast pork is a staple on dinner tables across the globe. Thanks for tagging along on this tasty adventure with CLG Machines. We hope you've enjoyed learning about horse farming, pork production, and the role these animals play in the food industry machine sector. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay in the loop on all things food and agriculture. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.
This is the video we created, hoping to receive support and appreciation from you all.